coach Katerina Pastorelli here, and in today's video I'm going to give you my week 1 review of the new Beachbody program 21 Day Fix, as well as share with you some of my tips. So if you're going to do the 21 Day Fix, you can learn from some of my mistakes or the things that I did great that I want to pass on to you guys. So let's get started. Let's start with my results. That's probably the most exciting part and the reason that you're here. You want to know, does it work? This was the morning of day 8. I woke up to an awesome text message from my friend Yola, who's also doing 21 Day Fix with me, and this is what she said. I hope she doesn't mind that I read her text message. But she said, "Good morning. So I thought I would weigh myself even though I'm still really sore. The scale said I've lost 2.9 pounds. Feeling awesome and have more determination to keep going." Smiley face. Yeah! So I was so pumped and excited for her, and then I got a little nervous, like, oh my gosh, what are my results gonna be? So I was happy to text back and tell her that in week 1 I lost 3.8 pounds. Yay! Oh my gosh, I am so excited and glad for our results. I could feel every day, I just felt like my stomach was getting leaner. And I thought maybe it's in my head, but obviously it wasn't. I'm super excited. Next, let's talk about the workouts. So the workouts are only 30 minutes, which is awesome. You can get in and you can get out, like that kind of program. So this is something that they say any fitness level can do. And what's really great about these videos is that when I put it on, I was so like proud and inspired by the cast. There's men and women, there's all different fitness levels, and there's all different body types. So I feel like if you get it and you put it in, you're gonna find somebody in the video that you can relate to and that you can watch. I really do like the workouts. I have 2 favorites. My first one is bar legs, which actually comes with the ultimate kit. And my second favorite is Dirty 30, and that one's just really fun. It's hard. I was super sweaty and I loved it. I was screaming at the TV, but in the end it was one of those where I felt like, dang, that was a good workout. So I loved it. And will also say I am surprisingly sore every single day. Like every day I wake up and something is sore. So I know that I'm giving it my all. A beginner fitness person could do these, or a veteran fitness person could do them as well. So I really like how the workouts are set up. And I was actually telling my sister that I think for the price, I think that the workouts alone are worth the price that you're gonna pay for in these. So if you're not interested in maybe the containers or the eating guide, but you're looking for like some good challenging 30-minute workouts, I would get 21 Day Fix because I'm really liking the workout. Okay, now let's talk about Autumn, the fitness trainer. So she's the creator and the trainer behind 21 Day Fix. Autumn is super motivating, but she does it in a way that's not annoying. And I also use Autumn as motivation to keep going. Sometimes there's those moods when you're like, just wait a second, and you want to like die. But I look up at the TV and I see Autumn, and she has like this perfect body and she has this amazing 6-pack, and I use that as motivation to push me to go harder because I visualize like I want to look like Autumn. She looks awesome. And another crazy thing about Autumn that pushes me is that she's a mom. She has a son. Okay, so she's given birth and has a body like this, right? I have not had any kids, so for someone to look like that and that motivates me. I can know like, okay, this mom, she's doing it. She's kicking my ass. She looks amazing. I need to go that hard and do that too. Okay, now let's get to the part where I get the most questions, and it's, how are you doing with the eating, and are the containers tedious? I would say, how am I doing with the eating? Great. And are the containers tedious? No. So I love using this tally sheet because it helps me to not only put the tallies in of the things that I've eaten already, but also helps me to plan ahead of the things coming up in my day. So I know, okay, I need to fit in some things here and there that I might not in my normal day-to-day schedule. So for me, day 1 was truly a test. And day 1, I will say, I kind of screwed it up. And I got only 1 purple in, which I'm allowed 2 purples. And purple is the fruit. And I realized that way back in the day when I first started working out, I used to eat a ton of fruit. And then I had a personal trainer who said, you eat too much fruit. And I think my dentist even said, you eat too much fruit. So I said, okay. And I kind of stepped away from fruit, and that's when I started to really love vegetables. So the 3 green vegetable containers, nailed it. I eat those. But the first couple of days, it took me getting used to of eating more fruit and fitting it in earlier in the day because I don't really want to eat fruit so late at night. So day one, yeah, I kind of screwed that up and I didn't eat all the containers, and I didn't think that would be my problem. I thought I'd be wanting more containers in my day, but I was like struggling to get some of these in on some days. So I'm not starving. Somebody asked me like, oh, are you just like starving? No, not at all. My first tip is to print the tally sheet. I don't think I have to tell you enough how much I freaking love this thing. Go to teambeachbody.com, print it off, and use it because it's gonna help you in so many ways. My tip number 2 is to meal prep. If you meal prep, you will be prepared ahead of time for what's to come up in your life, right? So you have to stay extra at work one day and you get home and you're starving, but if your food is prepped and ready for you in the fridge or you brought it with you, you're not gonna have that freak out moment where like, I'm hungry. I've never really been hungry doing this 21-day fix. And if I have, it's because I have let myself go too far in the amount of time where I haven't eaten, right? So that's just common, duh. So prep your food. What did I prep? For week 1, I prepped chicken breast, which I used the smoky southwestern seasoning recipe that's in the eating plan, and I loved it. I'm gonna give 2 thumbs up for that. I also meal prepped tilapia, which I used extra virgin olive oil, and I drizzled some raw honey on them. Also 2 thumbs up. That was something that I've been eating before 21-day fix, but it just carried over into this lifestyle as well. My next tip is your mindset during your workouts. Okay, this is a 21-day program. This ain't no 60-day program, and nobody got time for that right now, okay? So when you do a 60-day program, or maybe it's just me, sometimes, you know, you kind of get like a little lax in your workout and you might not push as hard as you really can, but you know, like, I still got like 5 weeks to go, right? The results are gonna come. No, you have 21 days. Change your mindset. When you're in that 30-minute workout, push hard, give it all you've got because you only have 21 days. And my last tip is my one complaint about the 21-day fix. And that is, I wish that there was like a beautiful calendar that I could hang on the wall and cross off my workouts to say that I've completed them. With a lot of the other Beachbody programs, you get like a nice big beautiful calendar like T25. I can see mine hanging up over on my wall, and I can hang them up and I cross them off throughout my journey. With this one, there is a calendar, but it's in this little book that's folded up, and you can't really, unless you want to put a big X through it, it's not like, I feel like it wasn't designed to cross off your workouts and go through with it. So what I did, and if you want a copy of mine, send me a message, send me an email, or add me on Facebook. I just made a little calendar up in Microsoft Word, and I gave it to my challengers. What I've been doing is just highlighting every day the workouts that I've been doing so that I have something, because I'm the kind of person, and I know a lot of my challengers are, we like the feeling of just like crossing it off, like job well done, right? So maybe if you're that kind of person too and you need something like this calendar to keep you on track, print one off yourself. I mean, I'm not a graphic designer. Mine's not beautiful by any means, but if you want this one, I can share it with you. So that's like the one thing that I was like, oh, I just wish this calendar was cooler. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to reach out for me. My email is below and my Facebook is below. I would love it. I mean, you've made it this far in this video. I would love it if you took a second to add me on Facebook, and feel free to send me a message, even if it's just, hey, I watched your video, or if you have a question, send me that as well. I'm happy to answer and to help you. Stick around because I'm going to be back with my week 2 review and maybe some more tips that I found out in like next week, as well as I plan to film myself doing some of the workouts so that you can see what they're like firsthand, and that's it. So thank you for sticking around. I hope you have a great day. Be sure to find me on Facebook, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!